My name is Chase, and I've been a CASA volunteer for 2 years. So I became a CASA because I sort of had this understanding that I have no idea how long I'm going to be here, but I want to make sure that the world that I leave behind is better than the one that I found it in. And with the CASA program, you know, I can't fix everybody's problems. I can't fix all of the craziness that goes on in the world, but I can help a family through a hard time, and I can help kids through a hard time. So when I first met the children on my most recent case, they had been living in a hotel room. There were a lot of very serious problems that had been happening in that hotel room. They had been substance exposed. They were removed through a removal order with police involvement. They were just really overwhelmed. They were really shy about everybody. They did have some malnourishment and some other pretty serious medical concerns going on, and so in addition to just not feeling well, they had found themselves in a very chaotic world around them. But when the 4-year-old saw that I was wearing a Paw Patrol t-shirt, he just lost his little mind. He started coloring a little bit, and it was through that we were able to have some questions come in. We got to know each other a little bit, and from there it really it grew into a really sort of happy experience and relationship with the kids, where they didn't see me as some random professional that was coming in, but they just saw me as a friend that showed up every now and then that, you know, they got excited to see. So my favorite CASA moment kind of came after one of my least favorite CASA moments. Back in January, there was the 5-year-old little girl from, you know, the kids that I've been talking about, very, very quickly fell ill. Thankfully, she survived, but it took over a month in the hospital and multiple surgeries and all sorts of other pretty heavy interventions. You know, I think over the span of January to early March or late February, I probably spent over 80 hours in the hospital with those kids. I spent the night when the brother actually started having similar symptoms and everybody was worried about him. So that's all probably the worst time that I've had in my life, let alone on a CASA case. Just seeing a little girl that I had grown close to in that sort of a situation. But the best thing that came out of it was when she came off of all of the anesthesia and all of the medications, she was just happy that those kids could leave the hospital with a smile on their face. I don't know if there's a better example of resilience and happiness and the strength that children have than that. And I think that was easily the best experience that I've had so far. I don't want another one like it, but seeing that was definitely the best thing that I could have ever asked for. Between the incredibly strong bond and resilience and just their curiosity and bright outlook and just desire for just positivity overall, it's just inspiring. And I think it's really something that even as adults, we can probably learn from, that, you know, every dark cloud has a silver lining, and that even in the most dark and intimidating or scary experiences, that a kid is always going to find some sort of a light in that. Now the future's looking bright for these kids, despite all of the darkness that happened in their past, because they are in a safe home. They are in a stable home. They are in a strong home.